Here, let me show you how to create a lead ad. First thing you must know is that you must be in your Power Editor. You cannot create a lead ad in the Ad Manager. I think it's a good best practice to create all of your ads in Power Editor. You get lots more real estate on your ad. You can include a lot more information, and it's just a really neat thing to do. So I'm going to create a new campaign. All right, we're going to call this we'll create a new webinar, okay, for retargeting. Now the objective of my ad so here's where you see all of the objectives. This is the one we're looking for right here. Lead generation, collect lead information, all right? We're going to choose an ad set. I like to just use the same ad name to start out for my first ad. Sometimes I have several ads in a set, all right? Or in a campaign. I'm creating that, and here we are. So I'm going to go to step number 2 here. First, I am going to pick a page. I'll pick the RealtyGram. I typically do a lifetime budget here. I typically don't do daily budgets. I'll talk about that in another video, but I wouldn't want to just show you. But today I just want to show you how this works. I'm going to edit my audience, and I'm going to work. Let me send one to my lookalike audience. All right, I've created a lookalike audience from my subscribers. I'll send it to folks in the US, and I will start at about 30. Okay. And I'm not going to say any more because that audience is pretty neat. I like that audience. It works well for me. And that's all I need to do here right now. All right. Then I go down to the third step down here. Okay, let's take it one step at a time. The first thing we're going to do is create a new lead form. And, all right, I'll create a new lead form. I'm going to call this retargeting a webinar. I'm going to collect name and email. If you like, you can collect as much information as you want about your subscribers. You can ask them for their phone. You can collect information, as much information as you want. I don't want or need more than the name or email, and the cost of your ad will increase if you add lots of other information. The other thing that will happen is your response rate will probably decrease markedly if you ask for a whole lot of information, and that is an option. All right, now one of the things you're going to need here is you're going to need your privacy policy. If you have additional legal disclaimers, you may put that in over there. Go to next. And here is the link to the page you want to send them to afterward. You can send them to a blog post, you can send them to another page, you can send them whatever you want. That may be a download page, maybe you're offering something in conjunction with your offer and you send them to your download page. That's where you would insert that and go on to the next. Now this is kind of neat. This is something that's brand new, and this is a marketing message. You don't have to put that in, but you can, and it's dynamite. So this is where you can put in your headline, and you could choose a format for the benefit text. Remember, that was the information I showed you on the lead ad a little while ago. Put in a headline, put in the text. And then you can also change your button text. So I may say here, register. This is a webinar, so I will probably say register now. See, and that changes. And that's the final step. And when you hit next here, you've got 45 characters. I'm not going to belabor the point here. I'm just going to show you. I'm going to pick a paragraph, and I'll just populate this with the text here. Again, you can do a paragraph format, or you can do bullet points. And if you would like to do bullet points, this is how it looks. Then you hit next and create the form. I'm not going to create the form because I have this, but let's go back to the ad and let me show you how you will finish up the ad. The ad is finished just like any other ad. You will insert a headline, insert your URL, and then you select an image for the ad. In this case, we are doing a retargeting webinar. I think that is, which one is that? That one is this one over here. This image I've got already loaded. You see that? You can see what that looks like right there. There's a sign up, whatever tracking tags you want to put in. I track all conversions with my Facebook pixel. So again, here you've got a headline, you've got a news feed, and you have a display URL. The display URL is the URL that you want to appear in your ad. And in this case, it would be No Blogger Left Behind. And that would appear right down here. All right, so insert text here. And that's how the ad looks. And once you've got all of that done, right, your lead form has been created, your ad creative is done, your targeting and everything else, you hit upload changes, and this will upload the entire campaign, the ad set and ad to your ad manager, and it will be submitted for approval, and your ad will be up and running in no time.